up for one of your own. Ladies, the only sister touching the mic tonight, Miss Tequila, she's the McCray. Show us some love. I need some more than that. I need more.
How y'all doing, lovely people? Okay, so I wanted to soak up this moment and not mess it up. So I'm sorry I got to bring out my paper because I didn't want to, I want this moment to last, and I want to inspire somebody in the room. So if you're inspired, please let me know, because that inspires me, okay? Is that the deal? So this poem that I wrote is called Running for a Cause, so let me know if you like it. And there it was, a sinkhole in the middle of her nipple, eating away at the areola. She acted like it was a simple pimple on her forehead, and I couldn't hear a word she said because I was scared that it was too late. The nerves on my chest was almost non-existent, but there was no difference between she and I at the moment. We never spoke about it again, but that image remained in my head until my stepsister's grandmother decided to call us in her room and change her shirt. My eyes blinded by the sight of one breast missing from her chest. What happened? I asked and was told, oh, child cancer did it. I was just a kid. I didn't understand the painful joy in her voice. I voiced my opinion when my husband's grandfather dying from cirrhosis of the liver whenever he drank a gallon of liquor. Cognac. Cavassier, to be exact. Don't you buy him another bottle of anything contributing to his demise, I told my husband. To my surprise, the revelation came true. As I delivered a farewell poem at his funeral, my voice quivered and I became a poet without words. Without words from my uncle, who was dealt a similar hand. I got missing, hoping he would get over it. I couldn't handle the possibility of not seeing him again or always having him in my heart. Because in my brain, my thoughts were enslaved, but eventually freed into an open space where I can run around in circles and hide from an aching me. A benign tumor whose malignant thinking became collages of negativity. While I was over here dying inside, my uncle was at home living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. Until a friend from JROTC wrote me saying, my sergeant, my daddy-like figure whom I neglected to call over the years, post-high school graduation, gave his final salute. The devastation I felt, I'm sure, was nothing compared to his agony and his tears who cried from themselves. The guilt? Guilt. Building, growing, spreading, dividing my body, weak from pain, radiating on how I handle all situations by running away. Only this time, I couldn't escape. Yet faced with the idea that someone was always counting on me to make them smile away the strain, no longer revealed because their medicine was taking life by the mouthfuls, believing that time will heal. Believing that time will heal. Believing that time will heal. Here I am running this race for a cause because I realize I'm not as live strong as the braces or patients who are diagnosed for the first time, or those in their last days holding on to bare life. Or even the kids who lie in bed with scarves around their heads wondering why their hair is falling out, or asking, does chemotherapy mean? I had 4 first diagnoses, it seemed, and every time I ran away in hopes of discovering a cure, instead of coming to peace with what was happening to my loved ones whom I left behind as I broke through an invisible tape in last place, realizing that I was racing me. That day, I realized that fighting was a decision. Fighting is a decision that I could not concede. Please, do not give up. For those of you who haven't given up, thank you. Thank you.